the ball scores. The person doesn't score. So, the ball comes to the top. Most defenses, the good ones, completely rotate. They'll move as a team, right? You're not going to be playing. You should be listening. There's no way you can listen if you're bouncing that ball.
What's your time?
Okay? You got to reverse that ball. Swing it. Make the whole defense move, but they won't move. So now I have open driving lanes, or Crystal has an open cutting lane. Does that make sense? If the ball comes from one side, reverse it over to the other side and keep the ball moving. Oh, jump shot. Yeah! On the right side. It's not your fault. It's all you've been practicing before every single game, before every single practice. But it's not going to work. I know you're a right-handed player. This is not a right-handed play. You're in the right corner. If you use your right hand, you're going to be stuck. Not now. It never has. If you watch the film, you'll see. Every time you drive to that baseline, you turn it over, you miss the shot. Probably when you get it on the left side, you get to use your right hand. You go to the middle, you get this pass. Make your hard move to the elbow, to here, and score, or pass, or pass, or pass, or pass. Right? Boys ball. Watch. The quick move, the no move, is the hesitation and go. The slower move is the crossover, right? It takes more time. You got to change directions. You got to give up speed and then start to pick it up again. The ball should be in your inside hand so that your quick move to the middle. There's not going to be help on the baseline. If your quick move is to the middle, you can get home and maybe slither through. If you have to cross over, it takes a little longer, but there's no help. So I just advanced the ball up to Maddie. You had the ball in the middle. You're a rip through, one, maybe two dribbles away from the basket. More important is, all the defense isn't there. You took the ball and went backward, around, and sideways. Everybody's set. You see it, make a mistake being aggressive.
What do you say, we all pick and roll here?
When he came over to meet you, he's in between you and basket. To the middle, to attack him here, so you can either slice right by him, or make a pass. If you drive here, the help comes, you have nowhere to go. If you make the shot, you make the shot. You know what I mean? Bonus. If you drive baseline and get there, you will just as easily drive middle and get there. So in the event that you drive and score, those are both positive situations. I'm talking about all the other scenarios that don't include you making the shot against porous defense. If somebody steps up in the middle, you're in a position to make pass, 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 foul, reverse layup. You can always come back to this side. The baseline, ball in your right hand, this is the pass you roll a lot, because she'll be open for a second, but this person's funneling down the lane to steal the ball. Does that make sense? I think it's 3-2. Girls? First thing you do with the basketball should not be dribbling. So Coach Bobby threw you a pass here. Hold on a second. You be me, I'll be you. You guard Coach Bobby. Great defense. Right, sorry, I ruined your speech. Are you going for a lefty reverse layup, or are you going to dribble in with your right the whole way up the sideline? That's why I stopped it. You get it here. Don't just start dribbling, because then if you pick it up, you're dead meat. You can only do one thing. The second you get the ball, every time, you got to face up.
Triple threat.
Both shoulders need to be pointed at both ends of the rim. That way your body language says, I'm a threat. I come in here to the elbow pass, I got to be a threat. How do I be a threat? I have to show body language that says, if you don't stop me exactly where I'm looking, I'm going to score or do something good. What happens in the games? Like, you're a pretty good defender, but again, you're an animal. What do lions and tigers do when they see a bunch of zebras and they're hungry? No, they pick out a weak one.
Yeah.
They look for the weak one and they jump on it. So before the last game, we're here playing, and she's playing cautious D, and we just worked out for 2 hours. There's nobody here with such a slick offensive game that you just have to, be extra careful. I'm gonna be on Sports Center. There's nobody out here like that. But the body language said I might be a threat, and you had to respect it. The instant you caught the ball and your body language pointing to the wrong basket, there was no risk for her. There was only reward. She could jump all over you. She could try and steal it. If she wouldn't have got that one, she would have tried. Oh, you face up! Be a threat. See what's going on? You'd be surprised how often it's actually wide open for you. Right? If you're leaning back and she's going to be all over you, it's going to be hard to play at any level. Okay? It's our ball. She made a great steal. He's pressuring me, trying to steal it. I step into it. See what's going on. And then back to neutral. Come on, get some. Oh, we're here. Make sense? You step into pressure. When you stop, you can't dribble again. Why'd you stop?
Don't be nervous.
Why'd you stop? Did I stop you? Did anybody stop you? Because you were on the right track. Now, if you started going towards the sideline, or if you got outside, do you remember the middle tunnel? Where's the middle tunnel? You're in the middle tunnel. So you get outside the middle tunnel and you realize that your body momentum is taking you somewhere you don't want to be, like maybe the corner. Or maybe you got here and you went to drive and somebody's pushing you and you missed the bridge and you realize you're going the wrong way. Maybe then you stop. Don't wait till you're in the water. You never want to be down here below the block. Never below the block. Even if you're going right down the middle. You see that ball down? You don't need to be here for your layup. You do not ever want to be below the block, even if you're right here. Your layup, you're going full speed. You don't need to, you're fine right here. You can make that shot. If you get too low, it's easier to block your shot. You have a bad angle on the backboard. It's impossible to hit it on the way down. You stay above the block, you're going to drop in. John, stay aggressive. I want you to get to these boxes. From now on, your team gets 1 point for getting into the box, 1 point for scoring. Let's go. To there. Right? Always to the front of the rim. Always to the front of the rim. Keep going, let's go. Keep playing, keep playing. But because I took off, I shot out of there like a cannon, he couldn't just stand there and guard me. So even if he's real close, he's got to run full speed. If he stops to reach, I'm by him for an easy layup. So I had it here. I'm running full speed. He's timing it like he's trying to track a fly ball. I'm coming. I took him across the line while going full speed, which he's come on this side. And I cross the midline again, so there's no way he can get in between me and the basket. TJ's tall, watch. Right here, TJ's in between me and the basket. Hard shot, he's in good defensive position. But if I can take him to here, TJ's way out of position. You see that? Again, right here, TJ's in great defensive position. But if I can attack his top leg and get to the midline and cross it, now he's out of position without moving. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. The ball's flying in the air. Don't just keep running and hope it lands in your lap. We don't have to get in the end zone. You see the ball in the air, you stop, come back and grab the ball. And not at least at the level of the ball. Does everybody understand level of the ball, Dominic? You guys understand level of the ball? Right now I'm not at the level of the ball. Now I am at the level of the ball. He didn't run the floor on offense, lazy, and you let him off the hook. You're driving here, you gotta build walls. Get in that stance. You can't wait till he drives and then try and steal it. You're gonna reach and foul him. It can't look open. Right? It's not there. Show him your hands. You're not coming here. You're stopping. Universal symbol for stop. It is. If there was a person driving it, or you're driving down the highway and somebody comes out on the road and starts going, "Dee!" What are you going to do? You're going to stop. What do you think they mean? Right. You're here. You're stopping him. You got to pick him up sooner. You can't let him, you're letting him take the box. Right? In football, would they do that? In football, would they do a kickoff and it kicks and let's say it goes touchback? So the other team gets it at the 20, right? Defense come back here and just stand at the other 20 and say, come on down, take the whole field. We're just going to guard the red zone where you score, which is what this is in basketball. No, they make it hard on them. They don't want to let them get it in here, and if they do get it in here, they want to get it down here tired and exhausted after they already used their best plays and their best moves. It's not that hot. Go pick them up. A one-handed, right-handed, slurvy, slidey, slitty pass. What is she going to do with it if she does catch it?
Nothing.
So why'd you throw it to her? You scared of TJ?
No.
Well, go at him then. That crazy idea. Who told you that? That if you have a wide open shot here, that you're supposed to come in here and shoot a contested shot. It'd be easy to fix it. When you're open, you shoot it. There's no better shot than an open shot. Right? You open right here, you're not that tall. You're almost as tall as me, but that's not tall. Right? When you're open, you shoot. Every time you dribble, it's not about getting closer to the rim. If you were open here and you dribbled, there's going to be more people on you. Make sense? You can back up if you want, you can move forward. If you're going to dribble, go somewhere with it. Taking one dribble to the baseline and throwing a lob hook pass. If you want to take one dribble, take it to here. Let's go. So important.
That was smart. That hurts the other team, right?
You can do it right here. Midline. Anytime you're making a pass across the midline, you want to be extra special careful that you don't hesitate, that you don't lob it, and that you don't throw it across your body. Meaning, if I'm here with my left hand, I don't want to throw this pass across the way. I want to at least turn, get going, boom, make it a short pass across the midline. Not what I wanted to show you. Bobby on offense, TJ on defense. Addie made a pass, could have been picked off. It was the right pass, made a good defensive play on it. But your teammate bailed you out. He didn't wait for the ball to come to him, did he? He didn't hope it fell in his lap. If he'd have waited there and the ball was in the air, TJ would have shot the gap and it's a dunk on the other end. Instead, Bobby came to meet the pass and he cut off TJ. TJ had to stop. In a game, that guy is usually going to foul. That's a huge swing. That's not a three-pointer, it's not a dunk. But when you put that down, it doesn't show up in a box score. But that would have been a turnover, steal, momentum play, 2 points. Crowd goes wild or shuts up, depending on if you're home or away. Right? Instead, it's probably, well, it's definitely not a steal. Save the turnover, save the coach getting mad. It's a personal foul, it's a team foul. If you're in the 1-and-1, you know, you're going to the free throw line, and it's the type of thing that just drives the other coach up the wall. You got the crowd going crazy, you got the momentum, and then you got a foul out away from the basket. Then the coach starts screaming at the refs, "Bring attack!" You know, and the place goes wild again. Right? Little things, like coming to meet the pass. Right?